Hey, you know this is PG-13 show.
Oh, I'm on rated double triple X. I gotta get out of here.
So you know if they don't have mint marks, you know what that means.
Some of them are misprints by not having a mint mark.
Honey, you like SpiderMan? Hey, SpiderMan, don't get scared. Don't get scared. Hey guys, Pete over here. So I'm holding this. This is a lighter, cigarette lighter or cigar lighter. If you see this in a video, somewhere in the middle, cover your ears. I tried to make this show family friendly, but it's so funny that I want to show this clip for you guys. Baby Boo sells me this. It's just hilarious. But if you have minors in a room, when you see this on a screen, cover their ears. Let's get into today's video. Good, how are you, man? What's going on?
I don't know, I've been to like 3 different places, Coinstar. No, she wants to play.
Yeah.
And I don't know, they didn't even bother to look at a couple coins. I had a buddy that was, they gave me a few coins. Some of them are mixed with a few of them. I forgot my magnifying glass.
Okay, let me grab mine.
And there's a couple of them. There's a few, I mean, in here that aren't, they're just not even worth the value because they're so far back, they don't even have real metal in them anymore. That's one of them that I wanted to see. But I have a few that they don't have mint marks at all. Now, they told me that some of them, some years they didn't have mint marks, but that's more of a misprint than anything else, isn't it?
Okay.
And like I said, I just sold like a buffalo nickel for like $2 grand. I think it was worth like maybe like $5. And I don't know the place that I went. But this is like 2021. You could take this penny and throw it in vinegar, and it would disintegrate. Disintegrate.
In vinegar, it will disintegrate.
And they used to teach us as kids when we were dealing with coins, use vinegar to clean them. That's a non-abrasive thing to use on your
I mean,
coins.
you can clean them, but not disintegrate them.
Oh no, it disintegrates because it doesn't even have real copper in it anymore.
Well, yeah, I know
But
it
that one-
doesn't,
but
it's
that-
got zinc in it most of the time, or
well, yeah.
some other metals, you know.
Yeah, pyrite.
You know, they're eliminating a penny. No more.
Are they going to finally get rid of it? What would you sit there and think if they got
Because
rid
you
of
know, it costs 3.5 cents to make a penny. It makes no sense.
Well, what if I tell you that the coin value is a lot more valuable than the dollar value? Because the dollar isn't even worth what it's printed on.
Normally I would actually go
See, I
through
can't
a single
see which ones.
So like, fill me in what's up with these two
Well, I don't have my
nickels.
magnifying glass, so I can't really explain it.
One
to
is
you.
87, one is from 70s.
Well, one doesn't even have a mint mark on it, and
Okay.
like at all. And like I said, you're gonna know more than I do. Like I haven't traded coins since I was a kid, but I don't know. My buddy gave them to me. Some of them actually are mixed in with regular coins because when I walk around, I just pick them up on the ground. But some of them, like I said, my buddy gave to me.
So you know if they don't have mint marks, you know what that means.
Well, some of them are misprints by not having a mint mark.
Okay.
Going through there. That's basically what that means. Sometimes there's a couple that I know have the mint mark that's not even faced the right way. It's supposed to be faced up and down, and it's not.
So-
it's faced on an angle and it's split. So
Most coins, when they don't have a mint mark, that means they were produced in Philadelphia because Philadelphia doesn't strike.
oh, see, I didn't know that.
Now, when you find ones that have,
Is-
the D on it, which is Denver, S for San Francisco,
yes.
those
I
have
got.
particular.
You always find a lot of D's. You always find a lot of Denver ones. But yeah, I forgot about that. I did know about that, but I forgot. A lot of years of VA meds, man. Took me 20 years. I was on max dosages. I lost over 140 pounds. I got 5 knee surgeries, a plate and 7 screws, a lower back fusion that I just recovered from 2 years ago. I'm in better shape now at 50 than I was
You lost
18.
140 pounds?
Yeah.
Man, you don't look like more than 100 pounds.
I weigh 100.
You're
I was
a little guy.
I was 246
Yeah,
pounds.
wow.
Yep, and I gave just as much shit as I could possibly give up, man, to live again.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, I was seizing out pissing myself on so many medications that I couldn't see straight, but they wanted to keep making me stay on more medicines, and now I got the police, parks and recreation, all of them. I had to leave my hometown because they threw my ass out on the street.
Sorry, man.
So,
Sorry.
but No, that's not your problem. But no, I completely forgot. But like this one, so like this penny, like this isn't it, but it doesn't have a mint. So that would say that would be Pennsylvania then, if it doesn't have a mint. Is that all of them?
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
For the most part, but
I don't know. Maybe if you know more than these, like I said, I can't even see without my magnifying glass, and I don't want to use yours. But I know there was a couple of them that the D was in a different spot. It's definitely gonna be on the dimes or the nickels, and then like I said, the pennies. But if
I mean, listen, the older stuff that it's pre-1964 stuff that it's silver, I would be interested in.
So I
But
do
unfortunately-
have some of those. So you want stuff? You want stuff pre what's
1964.
Well, here's
That would be
1960.
No, not pennies.
Silver?
Dimes,
So what's
quarters.
so why? Okay, can you explain to me why you wouldn't want a penny from 1960 prior, but you would want, because like I had a wheat penny, right?
Right.
I had an old wheat 1963, 1964 wheat penny. Like right now, I just showed you that could have been it. That could have been a wheat penny that you just said no, I don't want nothing to do with that, right? But it was worth a lot of money.
I
so that's
mainly
the
look
question.
for silver pieces.
I mean, yeah. You're the collector. I mean, you prefer certain things. They hold value better.
Yeah.
Is that basically how it works?
So, like for example, here, let me show you.
Thank you for explaining. I mean, the way that you do your, how you like to do it.
This is a pre-1964 $50. Pretty worn out.
Yeah.
Pretty worn out. But that on the market, because it has a 90% silver content in it, it's worth about $10.
You can melt it down.
Well, you're not supposed to. It's U.S. currency.
Yeah,
You're not-
but they do the same thing with pennies. They crush them and put all little things at Brookfield Zoo on, and they allow it. Like I said, I got a park ranger trying to throw code violations at me after he violated my constitutional rights by entering my tent, my dwelling during the park hours. So all right. Well,
I mean, listen. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be interested in any of them. You know,
may I ask what your name is?
Peter.
Brent. No,
Nice to meet you, man.
No, thank you for reminding me. Like I said, my brain glitches a lot of the medications that I was on. But like I said,
sorry about that. But you got to do what you got to do, right? I mean, if you need some meds,
at the end of the
some meds. That's good.
I don't need any meds.
Here's your box.
Thank you.
You can throw them in.
Well, good. Now I can go just spend them. Now I go get some change. But I do have other ones at the tent. But I just grabbed these.
But if you do run into stuff that it's pre-1964,
more so. See, I don't want to just sell it for. I don't want to sell it at silver value. I want to sell it based on like, hey, missing the mint mark, or the mint mark's in the wrong spot, or that kind, because that's going to increase the value more than the value. Because at the end of the day, the powers that be, they do the stock market, and they tell us what the prices are going to be, because they want people to sit there and rush and go buy shit, because we're going to lose out on it. Kind of like telling us the cows make holes in the ozone when everything in the world farts. You tell me that the powers that be ain't shit. Yeah, exactly, right? Makes sense.
All right, man. Have a good one. Nice to meet you.
I want to look around though.
Please
you
do.
guys have a lot of really cool stuff here, and I want to look around. You're welcome. Thank you for your time though. I appreciate that.
This one's from 1901.
This model of Bell's first telephone is a duplicate of an instrument through which speech sound were first transmitted electrically, which was in 1875. But I think this is
Correct.
I know it's correct, but you think this is like the real thing from that time, or this is already as a replica redone later to illustrate this?
This one's from 1901.
1901?
Yeah.
Okay.
The original was from 1875.
Okay.
And this one, if you hook up the wires to it, and you had another one, that's why you have to replace this, because this is what would vibrate.
So
send the voice to the other end.
So obviously you're missing one lead here, right? That the cable would go in here and screw on top?
This you can just do as a ground. You don't need it. It's this one and this one. These are the hot and the ground, main ground. That's all it's to it. And then of course I got to get this replaced, which is going to be hard to do. With that kind of stuff.
So how did it actually function? So this would spin around it?
Yes, this was hooked up, and this is spinning around, and it's sending, as you're talking, this is vibrating, just like a drum.
So I understand that, but what would make this spin?
Electric. You
Just
can
the current going through this would make it spin. Gotcha.
Yeah, makes this spin around.
Okay.
And then as you're talking, there's another one at the other end. And this is vibrating. It's hard to understand.
So
it. But you
I understand that part that you could hear out of that, but there would have to be another mechanism that you actually talk to, no?
That's this.
Really?
Because as you talk, this vibrates. And at the other end, your voice is vibrating through here also.
Ah, I see. So it works
you're
both
just
ways.
Yeah.
So it works as a speaker and as a microphone recorder,
because
basically.
If I'm standing here talking, it's vibrating at the other end, duplicating your voice.
No, makes total sense.
Not very good, but
Right. Well, yeah.
But I thought it was cool.
Yeah. And I bet you this is some kind of ship skin or something, you know?
Like that.
Something like that, right?
I'm going to try to find out. But it still has the original cord on it.
Yeah, original, whatever they used.
It's string. It's
to strap it on.
It's a wax string.
Yeah.
We still use it today in the phone business for tying cable. But
A very cool piece. How did you acquire this?
Oh, I got this way years ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You want to sell it?
No.
What do you think the market would demand on something? What is this worth? Any idea?
I have no
Let's
idea.
see.
I
If
know I've seen a couple of them.
Yeah?
Just, somebody made that look like that.
Uh-huh. So I got my magic app here.
Yeah. Google.
No. It's just designed for vintage and antique stuff. It's an app that searches everything. So this is what it says, that this is a replica of Alexander Graham Bell's first telephone, which was originally invented, like we said, 1875. And based on a history significant, the estimate value of the Bell telephone replica to be between $800 to $1,200. Yeah, so even as a replica, like you said, it's made later, right? Probably 25 years later from the original one. Still a very cool piece.
I actually have the old, remember the crank box?
Yes. Uh-huh.
And it had 2 dry cell batteries. And then you had the phone sitting down
Separately,
here.
yeah.
But it just had like a B29 or something, they didn't put a phone number. It was just like B29.
Okay.
You crank this, it went through the operator
To the switch, that they would switch it, yeah.
Yep. And I have one like that, and then I have one that's a crank.
Yeah. At
It's a
one
wall-
point,
And it's a wall
Do you
phone.
have any portable PA
Yeah.
And it works
systems?
off the same thing.
You do
yeah,
not.
I had a switchboard here about 10 years ago. Nice one, really good condition. And it sold quickly. And the guy who bought it from me, he said he was gonna restore it. I'm like, restore it? It's so pristine. How are you gonna restore it? He says, no, I'm gonna make this look really pristine, So, yeah.
There's actually some guys around here. There's a museum somewhere, Cary or something. But if you go into Chicago, there's Chicago Telephone used to be there. They have phones from
All kinds of stuff, huh?
And there's a friend of mine that he has a museum. His wife said, why don't you just make a museum? Because he had his big shed, and then he had a machine shed.
So much stuff, huh?
And he kept buying
Yeah.
different types of phone equipment in a phone office.
Right.
Next thing you know, he's going from the old step type switch stuff.
Uh-huh.
He had it to where he can make a phone call through all of it
Really?
into the digital switch. He had a
Complete set.
phone
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
2 of the buildings were 100 foot long.
Wow.
And he still has it. He's still down there.
Hey, thank you for bringing it by. Very cool
No
piece.
problem.
Love it. Thank you.
No problem. I thought you'd like it.
Yeah, I do. Honey, you like SpiderMan?
Hey, SpiderMan, don't get scared. Don't get scared.
She's like, what the heck?
"What
It's
is
bigger
that?"
than me.
Darth Vader. Who's
Oh
that
my
guy?
god.
Who's that guy?
She's looking at it funny like, don't show me this.
She's like, show me cat toys.
Hero Clicks. That's the official name. How many do you think you got in that bag?
Oh my gosh.
Like,
I'm gonna let you guess. Like, okay, so I'm looking like here. Like, I wish I gave.
oh my
you
gosh.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I've been a collector.
100 plus probably.
At least.
This is, I believe that's stretch. Yeah. Well, plastic.
So which
they
one
go.
you think, for example, like this is a Joker. Joker, you think could be worth some money?
I think so because like those movies with Lady Gaga, No Queen Phoenix. I mean, that's like a big one. I know this one probably right here.
Yeah. So I like this one I got that pulled up.
You're kidding
$1.99.
me. Can you try
So-
this, dude? That.
Yeah, that's a weird looking one. What is
Sometimes
this one
it's the
supposed
weird
to
ones
be?
that might be. It's brain.
This
pretty
one
sure
is
that's the Brainiac, right?
Brainiac.
Yeah,
Brainiac. Okay, let's see. So this one, $2.50.
If you were to
So-
bundle them though.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. You got to do lots with these to make sense.
Venom.
You know.
I know, like that's.
So-
super. Venom is probably like one of my. I might take that back. That I.
And that's and that's the thing, right? What's your favorite? It might be not somebody else's favorite,
Might
or
be.
vice versa.
That's
You know,
right. Like somewhere in here, someone's gonna be like.
$2.76.
I can't
You
believe
know.
it. I can't
So
believe it.
looks like a lot of them in the $2 to $3 range that they're selling. But if
Okay.
you got that many, maybe I can make some lots, you know, a lot of 25 or 50 or something like that and move them that way. Because I would, you know, how much time it takes? Take the photo, write the description of every one of them.
Lots are easier.
And when I pay my guys to do that, it just doesn't pay out to sell something for $2, $3, you know?
Okay.
But if I, let's say, lot 20, 30, 40 of them, then it starts to make a little bit of sense. We'll take, you know, just a couple photos, show them off, write a quick description, you're buying a lot, look at the photos, and that's it. So I mean,
This one here.
And then
that way I could
my
possibly do that.
girlfriend one.
Is a gift.
Okay.
That one.
And the reason why is you guys are always talking.
Somebody could easily like blow them back on.
Yeah, so.
Actually, maybe he didn't even.
Maybe he pops on top. I would have my guy. And first, before we
You know what?
decide
He pops-
anything.
Pops back on. Might be a popular one.
Okay. What do you want to get out of the Darth Vader?
Okay.
Darth Vader and the SpiderMan. You
I
If
really
you only
wanted
saw it,
like
you know,
okay,
and-
100 to 100.
100, 100? I can't.
Okay,
I'm not gonna-
150 for both.
After all day of wearing it, probably.
So the Spider-Man will bring some money. I think it's a little bit more desirable actually than Darth Vader. But you saw
Right, the 80.
75, 80 bucks that
Right.
they sold.
What did we? I forgot what we saw for this.
So there was none sold actually in a box. There were people asking 130, 160, 199, but not in a box. But none of them sold. The ones that sold without the box were like
I
60,
think
70.
it's a self-lane.
Uh,
I'm not sure.
I mean,
40.
It's ticking.
$60, $100 for both of them. I can't go any higher. I just
Okay,
can't.
I'm just happy you're willing to help me out. with
Okay.
this.
And then for this
At
bundle,
least 20.
She's not afraid now.
now she's not afraid. For this bundle, I wouldn't want to do any more than like $50 for all of them.
Okay, could you do 6?
Trying to squeeze another
I know.
$10.
I take after my dad. My dad's a salesman, so I just.
So then 160 for everything?
Yeah. So.
Let's do it. All right,
Thank you for
that's fine.
helping me.
You got it.
Is it
You
okay
got
if I
it.
have my coffee?
You keep the bag.
All right, thank
and
you.
then, do you have a store bag that I can put the Star Trek stuff in?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
All right, so I do need your ID so I can write you up for this stuff.
All right.
Well, looks like she approved the deal.
I did too. That was very fair. I wasn't expecting like that much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I always forget her name. Is it Honey or
Honey.
Sweet? It is Honey. I
Yes.
got it right this time. You have a good Memorial Day?
Really nice. Had a big party at my house. My mother-in-law, 85th birthday.
Oh.
So we had a full house. Full house.
Did you do like a barbecue?
Yes,
or
yes, we did.
Gotta love that.
I mean,
Yeah, I
what
had like 35 people in my house yesterday. It was busy. It was good. It was
But
a
it's
good
worth
party.
it. It's
Yeah,
worth it because
yeah.
it's good to get the fam together. And yesterday was just me and my dad, and my brother, and my sister, and my nephew, and We went to a beach in Antioch and just had a cookout.
Oh, nice.
I went in the beach. I took the polar plunge.
All right, if I can get your autograph here on the bottom.
Sure
please.
thing.
Don't bite. Why are you biting me? Why are you biting me? Why are you biting me?
My cat, like Felix, sometimes he'll nip and sometimes he's loving. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's
'Cause,
just little bites, you know.
My bird, my parakeet, just, you know, like a little bite.
All right, 120, 40, 60, 160. Okay.
All right,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
She's like, you're going nowhere.
Baby Boo, what are you bringing today? Well, what's going on? This is my stuff.
It is?
Well, what are you doing? You want to buy this from me?
Well, the thing is, yesterday I was out in the city.
Uh-huh.
I was at Austin and Diversey.
Okay.
And I picked up this lighter here, or actually it's a torch.
Okay.
People that like to make candles or whatever you do with a torch or a lighter, a torch. Anyway, the front of it has a red ring.
What is this supposed to say?
All right, listen,
What is
give
this
that back to
supposed
me.
say?
Give that back to me.
So it's a
No.
lighter. It's a lighter, right? It's designed.
It's middle finger.
It's
Fuck you.
that's what it's.
And you only have to hit it once, and it's butane. So all you need is the butane for life. This thing will last you life.
Okay.
Butane, fuck you. Now the reason for this is that I was down on Austin and Diversey. I was pissed off at the drivers. So I got this lighter. So all you got to do is say, you roll down the window and go like this. Roll down the window, right? Go like this. What does it say? Fuck you.
Hey, you know this is PG-13 show.
Oh shit, I'm on rated double triple X. I gotta get out of here.
So
Baby Boo's in trouble. Baby Boo's on the run now. She went MIA. I'm MIA. Anyway.
So Baby Boo, what do you want? So I'm assuming you want to trade this for some of the stuff that you found in the shop. You like Scarface?
Yes.
Is that your favorite movie or what?
No, my favorite has to be The Godfathers.
Well, very
Yeah.
close, right?
Yeah.
Same genre.
Yes.
The Mobsters.
I love
Al Pacino is the
Godfather.
best, though.
I love Scarface. Any of those mobster movies are great.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what do you need to get out of this? If you want to do some trading, what do you feel is good? Like the poster.
Okay, so I bought. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Pete.
Well, the poster is like $5.
Okay.
I see you found this key that I'm asking $4 for it. A little hammer like that is $2.
Right.
So we got like $11 in here.
Okay, well, I bought that for 20. I'm not gonna lie, 20. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it was like a little Spencer shop, but it was Austin and Diversey in the city.
Okay.
I was shocked. It was like, you know how Spencer's used to be?
Yeah.
Spencer's with the gag gifts.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it was, and I thought it was pretty pricey, but I thought this thing is cool.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
different. It's for sure different. Somebody will buy it. I don't know if I can actually ask more than $20 for this.
No, I wouldn't do that.
So I'll trade you. If you want to find something else for a few more dollars.
Well, I was looking at Cubs baseball cards. Show me some of those.
Okay. Well, I got few here on the bottom. Anything catches your eye there?
I can't see them all. I can only see one from up here.
Which one you like? Which one you see?
I can't see any. Can you take the cubbies out? Because I like the cubbies.
I actually don't see any cubbies.
There's one.
Oh, there's one here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one. Oh, Chris Bryant. Yeah.
Oh.
And this is grade number 10
Oh.
from GMA. I'm asking $10 on it.
Yeah.
That will work.
Even switch? Ah, yes.
Baby Boo, you have a deal.
Ah, once again.
Baby Boo, thank you for bringing
yeah.
this. Very cool piece. Thank you. Appreciate that.
No problem.
A receiver.
Not just a receiver.
Okay. Well, the box looks like it's from 1965 or something.
I'm keeping the box.
Oh no, I don't want it already. I need the box.
I got other stuff to put in.
Oh, but it's a Marantz from like 80s.
And?
You're gonna be very surprised, but I don't want it.
What?
I don't want it.
Why?
It's that Marantz that already went through that transition, that this is like mid to late 80s stuff, and it's not good. It's just not good.
That works perfectly.
Well, I'm not saying it doesn't work. It's just the quality is not there, you know. So
That thing sounds great.
I'm just trying to beat you up all the way around.
There's a nice pair of speakers. That thing sounds excellent.
But I think I'm gonna say no on it anyway. I will. I just got too many receivers from this era now here on that back wall, and I got another 20 ready to go out. The silver plate stuff I do want.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna give me my money for that.
What do you think this one is worth?
I got a realistic.
You got a realistic, or you want to be
I
realistic?
have a realistic.
Yeah.
Hello, my friend.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, man. What do you think it's bringing?
I guess they'll sell for about $300-400.
Small one. By chance.
You are so off.
$200-300.
You're still so off.
How much is it? Well, you found the lowest one.
No.
$35. That's bids. You see, that's
No,
bids.
that's sold. That's completed. This was buy it now, $42. This one sold for $35 with 2 bids. This is a silver one, the highest one, 124, 84,
That's this one.
88. No near. What are you thinking? You know. So
I don't
that's
wanna
the
I don't
problem.
want to take it home. Let me give me an offer.
You taking it home? I don't want it. I don't. I'm sorry. It's just I got too much stuff from that era back there. You know.
Okay. You insist.
I always work with you, but it's just
If you don't want it, you don't want it.
if I get rid of some of the stuff on the back wall, maybe in a few months, if you still have it, I'll make you an offer. But it's still gonna be an offer of like $30. That's it. Are you seeing what they're bringing? You know.
Give me 40 right now.
I don't want to.
Give me 30 right now.
No. Right now, I'll give you 20. Because I got so many. If you were willing to wait, I'll give you a little bit more when the time is
Give me
right.
25.
No,
Take it. Take 25.
I can't.
25.
I can't.
That's 20 to 30 to 25.
25 with the suitcase.
Oh no, that case is 50 alone. That case is 50 alone.
I'm sorry, man. Let's wait. Let's wait. I'll give you more when the time is right. Oh, you don't want to carry it. I know. Are you on vacation now officially?
Yep.
Yeah.
But not really, because they got a summer school.
Oh, they got a summer school, so you're gonna be doing some driving summertime?
Just 3 weeks, that's all.
That's not bad. So. Well, now we have all this time to come here every day, look at the records, and
What do you got now? Can I just leave this here?
yeah, leave it here.
Okay.
We put few things out there, not many, so.
What's this?
Can you give me $2? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You can let her go. Only for my queen. Come on. Waterford crystal. Right here. Good stuff. Yeah. Of course. How about a sponsorship over here with Traditions?
Temptations.
Now, Temptations? Oh yeah, Temptations, Traditions, Temptations. But the original commercial, you guys remember from 90s? Probably 90s, like 30 years ago. The food being served in crystal. This is actually Waterford crystal, so look at her. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.